Oh, good afternoon. I'm about to take you jet ski camping with me. So how will this go? You are about to find out. I've just got my link kit here in a waterproof bag. Everything else is tucked into there. So it's only a night, so all my tent and everything's in there. But yeah, there's not many kilometers for me to go. It's super crisp. Look at the water. This is somewhere I've been before. I've been to this campsite parked up, but I haven't stayed there. It's the first time for everything, so let's get into this little adventure. Alright, we are ready to go. I forgot to mention, I've got my really massive camera. Yeah, it's got telephoto lens and everything in it, so it's a bit of a beast. So that's my backpack. Well, this pack weighs a ton. I'm planning on doing a hike tomorrow, so that's going to make for a very, very fun hike. I'll tell you more about that later. Now, as usual, the action cam does not do this justice, but look at the mountain over there in Tarawera. Looking stunning as always. I'm going to go that way, which should be east. Might hug the coast a bit, but I've got to get into that little bay over there. There's a campground in there that I'm going to try and tuck into. This is living, I'm telling you. I'm so lucky. I've been here before. I know there's probably a few videos. If you haven't seen my videos, go back and have a look. I've been over this way before, but wow. And there is no wind. So that's the gap, I'm going to call it. It's about an 800 meter or a kilometer wide gap. I'll try and frame it now for you, which heads off straight into a little bay, and on the other side of that is where you'll get the hot water stream, which comes out into the lake, and there's also a really nice hot pool not far from that, and there's a dock camp there. So all of these dock camps you've got to book and pay, so I'll show you the one I'm going to, which I've paid and booked. I'm hoping my one's going to be good today. I'm thinking the wind's looking pretty good, but as you can see right now, this is, it wasn't for me speaking in this my wake making a bit of noise on the hull. Absolutely peaceful. And you can see over this way, that's Mount Tarawera. And I don't know if you can see back there, there's a Tarawera, which is, hopefully I pronounced that correctly. It used to be known as Mount JETSKI. See the peak sticking out there. I'm not muting the noise, by the way. This is just complete peace. Another thing too, I've unlocked this. It's fully unlocked. I did do a video on the unlock process when I finally hit the 5-hour mark, but I actually dropped a camera in the water and lost a lot of footage. So I'm not going to release that. But what I'm going to do for you right now is I'm going to put my cap on backwards so it doesn't fly off. And I'm going to shoo that bug off the camera firstly, but I'm going to do a bit of a launch and show you what it's like. Hopefully you don't fall off the back. Probably won't be going full speed because I've got this bad boy loaded up, but let's give it a go. Yeah, entering bad boy jet ski mode. Okay. We're going to put it in sports mode too, because why not? Into launch mode, single launch. Contemplate my existence again, and hold on. well, as you can see, that's a lot of fun. And I just had to check everything was still there. I forgot I had a backpack on and everything. It still absolutely rips, even though I've got a lot of weight on here. I weigh about probably 105 kg. And then I don't know how much weight I've got on this, but yeah, certainly not running light, but it certainly rips. You don't need any more power than that, I'm telling you. It's I don't know how people mod these things, but it's super fun. This is what we're looking at in the water. And I'm heading around that way. Just around that corner there's a jetty, and I've locked up to that jetty before and done the Tarawera Waterfalls track, which is something I'm thinking about doing tomorrow morning. So I did that track probably a couple of years ago now, and I actually went to the wrong falls. I got to a faux falls. I got to the first one. I didn't do my research. Always do your research, by the way. Got there, thought it was the main falls, and it was a beautiful falls, and I was about 5 or 10 minutes shy of the actual falls when I got back and looked at Google Photos. So my bad, but we're going to maybe look at that tomorrow. So onwards and upwards. I'll keep heading around, see if we can get to the campground. This is the little jetty I was telling you about, and this is where I locked up my ski. I had the RXP at the time. Padlocked it to that, and then you start doing the Tarawera Falls, take the right, about an hour and a half to the falls down the track. First thing I did when I parked up my ski, jumped off, landed on some steel, cut my foot. So that was a good start. And that's where we're going though. We're going to go in there and see if we can find a spot. You can see how shallow it's starting to get, so I'll just be a bit careful here. Now this is hopefully where I'm going to camp, up on that little ledge up there. Now, I had a cunning plan. I think I'll be alright. I don't like beaching, but I reckon if I get it over there far enough up onto the sand, it's still going to be, there's a lot of rocks, I'm not too keen on that. Even here, some more rocks. We'll look over there and see if I can find somewhere that's not so rocky. So that's my spot. See my ski. That's what I'm going to wake up to. Just put a little 2-person tent in. I'll show you in here. I'm not a camping expert, but got a little camp stretcher. Nice all-season sleeping bag. Comfy as. And then I can just wake up to this. How good is that? I've had a bit of an effort trying to beach the ski. There were no places where there were no rocks, so I've actually just left it on anchor, put some rocks over the anchor. Worst case scenario, it floats off, and I got a phone radio. I'll sort it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, feeling pretty hungry. I got one of these things. It's called a Fire Maple X3. You can see that. So what I'm going to try and cook, one of these backcountry beef stroganoff. Fast nourishing food for adventures. It's exactly what I want because I am hungry. And have a look at this though. It's pretty special, isn't it? Let's give this a go. pretty good. Right, stir and stand for 15 minutes. It's actually not bad at all. Beef stroganoff. I've also got a chocolate brownie pudding just to finish it off. Be rude not to, wouldn't it? Wind's just died down. Beautiful. Sun's going down quite quickly. I'm going to have myself another beer, slap these sandflies, have another beer and have my chocolate pudding, then probably hit the hay. So I'll catch you all in the morning. Oh, she's looking nice. A little bit of cloud. I think I might have had a shower just before. So I'm going to get up, have some breakfast and get my backpack on. Get at it. Coffee time. Now, if you haven't seen one of these, this is a Vietnamese fin filter. It's my preferred way of doing a drip coffee. All you do, put your coffee in, a couple of good scoops, put the press in. Now, technically you're supposed to use condensed milk in the bottom. I don't have that today. Otherwise I'd add a tablespoon of condensed milk and it adds a flavour. Oh, that's a strong brew. It's about 7:15 in the morning. Just about to head over the bridge, over the start, is it the mouth? I can't remember, of the Tarawera River. Got a pretty heavy backpack on, so I don't think I'll be going as fast as I did last time, but I was only about an hour last time, but I only got to those first falls, so it's a nice fantail. And here we go. That's where we're heading. 3.5 kilometres, is 2 hours, but I think we can do better than that. So last night I was in my tent and something rustling around moving. I thought, what is that? It was almost kind of a weird jump movement. So I put my head out and something scooted off. Pretty sure it was a wallaby. It's a reasonable little wallaby floating about. I don't know what else it would have been. This is the first sort of off track you can get down to the water. Now sometimes it's just nice to do these adventures by yourself. I find I enjoy adventures with friends, particularly on the jet ski, but sometimes just getting into nature by yourself and escaping the world gives me a lot of joy and a lot of peace, so I encourage you to do that. I just tweaked my ankle, had a rogue sort of rock. It wasn't really rogue, I just stepped on a rock. So hopefully that's okay. It's a bit tender, but I'm sure I'll be okay. I'll just walk it off. Coming up on one of my favourite little parts of the walk. Okay, this is the steepest bit. Ankle's giving me a bit of grief, but she'll be alright. Oh, then you come out to this. Now, that rope swing would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh, these are the faux falls I was talking about, the ones that are not quite the full falls, the ones that I went to last time and thought they were the full falls. So still pretty amazing, just not quite the real deal. So I don't think it's about another 10-15 minutes to get down to the actual real falls, so we'll keep going. Wow, okay, you don't want to swim in there. Entrances to the underground river underneath this pool. Crikey. We are now into uncharted territories, for me at least. I think it's only about 10 minutes. Geez, don't you love New Zealand's bush? All these ferns. So lush. So peaceful. A little bit of bird life, but not a huge amount. Quite a few tuis. I can just hear the rumble. If you can pick that up on the microphone. It sounds like waterfalls. Well, I got a bit lost there, it was a bit confusing. It took me a little while to find the track, but we got there. There was a waterfall, the rumble, but I wasn't quite there in terms of being on the track to get down to where I need to be. So I think I'm there now. Shouldn't be too far away. We're going downhill, so it's a good sign. Oh yeah, I can hear it. Oh yeah. Wow, surely you can hear that now. Must nearly be there. Well, we made it. As you can see behind me, this is the proper falls, and it is sensational. It's worth the walk. Massive. I wasn't expecting this. And I'm just so happy to be here. It makes me feel so good. So I'm going to have a bite to eat, maybe a drink of water, some energy gel, and I'll just bask in the serenity while I'm here. Just wow. Quite a big drop. It comes out of a very small funnel at the top too. First 10 or 15 minutes up from the falls is up from the falls, so I'm just having a little breather. It's warmed up a little bit. I should have known, because the whole way down to the falls is all the way down. So I'm at the top of the little hill. It's not that bad, it's only 10-15 minutes walk up, but I don't know how many kgs I'm carrying. Need to work on the cardio. So I'm on the way back now. Fantastic journey thus far. Catch my breath, have a drink of water, and keep going. So have a look at this. Wow, that was cool. Water just coming straight in there and then straight down and straight away, and it's so pretty with the light on it. Hopefully that's the worst of the uphill. Might have a swim soon. I'm just stopping for a drink. Certainly a lot warmer. It's about 10:30 now. It's nice when you get into the areas with overgrowth. But yeah, definitely getting a sweat up. Oh, so good. Oh, so nice. I really needed that. It was fresh, crisp, feel rejuvenated. Beautiful swimming hole. I wish I could have had something to grab that rope swing. Would have had to go up that too. Nearly there. Alright, we made it back and jet ski's still there. Tent's still here, stuff's still here. Lake's still there. Absolute mint of a mission. So I'm going to start packing stuff up and get ready for the ride back and head out there. A little bit of wind, not much. Okay, I'm not going to bother putting the wetsuit on. It's pretty hot and it's only a short ride. So I've packed everything up. Tent's gone. I'm leaving nothing but footprints, as they say. Prime spot if you're coming in to try and camp here. You probably have to get in early to get this spot. Sun sets over those hills straight at the campsite, so you stay warm pretty late. There was only one boat over there the whole time, lovely couple, and I ran into them on the way down towards the falls. So, load up the ski, get all this stuff on there, and then hit the water again, have a little ride back. A bit more fun. A piece of advice, get yourself some of these jet ski shoes. They've got a good sole, and when you're walking on this with bare feet, she's a hard ride. Recommend them. Alright, let's go. I am back at the boat ramp and I'm shattered. I feel like I've made the most of the last 2 days, that's for sure. I just want to say thank you for watching, and thanks if you're watching my other videos too. Hopefully what I can do for you is motivate you to get outside, adventure, get on the water, get out into nature, see wildlife, any of the above really. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe if you want to. I hate asking, but hit the subscribe button if you want to. Chuck me a comment in there, that helps sometimes with the algorithm. Otherwise I'll see you next time.